Hello and welcome back inside Palm Springs Stadium for more Power Baseball tonight. They look to improve to 14-1 as they take on the Colton Nighthawks here on Micromania Wrestling Night. That's why we're doing it early here, just 5 o'clock here Pacific time. I'm Zach Reynolds. Alongside me tonight is Brae Foust. Brae, it's a beautiful day for baseball once again. It always is in Palm Springs, California.
Always a beautiful time here in the Coachella Valley Palm Springs Stadium. The Power looking to go for their 14th victory of the season as they take on the Colton Nighthawks. The one loss came from a 9-8 loss, but after that, 2 straight victories for the Power. Trying to start a winning streak here. Trying to go 3 in a row as we get started on this fine matchup between 2 pretty good ball teams. And starting off the pitching, it's going to be Seth Maddox. I'm excited about him, see what he can do today.
Absolutely. He's got 3 starts. This will be his 4th on the year. He is 3-0, and he's pitched 15 innings. No runs allowed yet for the Power. He's been masterful, 21 strikeouts as well. He's upped his strikeout total in each start. First one, he had 6. Second, he had 7. Last time out, he had 8. We'll see what he does against these Colton Nighthawks. Leading off, it's going to be their center fielder, Logan Kelly.
Playing center field for tonight's matchup is Logan Kelly. Let's see what he can do against the always tough to face Seth Maddox.
First pitch coming from Seth Maddox, and we're underway. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Kelly. Good start for Maddox. There's that sinker and then that frisbee slider. That is a deadly combo. Works in a changeup sometimes as well. 0-1 pitch. This one's fouled out of play right side. Back behind the offices, and it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, it looked like one of those sliders that you were mentioning, but dadgum, the quickness and speed that it had on it, it's tough to swing at something like that.
0-2 pitch into Logan Kelly. Swing and a miss. Seth Maddox with a great start to the day. A strikeout on 3 pitches.
So, a good old-fashioned good morning, good afternoon, good night for Logan Kelly as Seth Maddox makes quick work. 3 pitches, three good strikes.
Another really crazy step to look at with Maddox as Ryder Young steps into the box. He's the left fielder. He's only allowed 6 hits all year in 3 starts. First pitch to Ryder Young hits the outside corner. Strike 1.
Young is the beer batter for tonight's matchup.
0-1 pitch coming from Seth Maddox, the Cal Baptist product. This one's put into play over at third base. Handled by Priest, thrown across. Got him by a step. 2 up, 2 down. Nice play by Tyler Priest over there.
That was going to be a tough play over at third base for Tyler Priest with a high chopper, but was able to get it out of his glove quickly, throw it over to first, and nice 5 pitches so far and 2 outs for Seth Maddox.
Very efficient. That'll bring up the second baseman for the Nighthawks. It's number 29, Marco Rosales, as he looks to fare better than his teammates have done so far against Maddox. 2 really quick outs. Maddox looks into the catcher, Bryant Ball. First pitch, just a little high. The first ball thrown by Maddox today. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Maddox gets his sign again. Now comes set. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And that frisbee slider that turns away Rosales and it ends up in the strike zone. I love that pitch. It makes batters look foolish.
Gave him the good old-fashioned sick nasty right there, making him duck out of the way.
A 1-1 pitch now. The offering from Seth Maddox. Swing and a miss by Rosales, and it's 1-2. Maddox with a chance to have a really quick first inning here. And send it to the Power bats that have been hot as of late.
Going to be the 9th pitch of the inning for Maddox. Let's see if he can put him away right here, right now.
1-2 pitch. Fouled back. Rosales stays alive. Trying to extend it to Diego Ortiz on the on-deck circle. Cal Baptist. Seth Maddox on the bump. The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball just inside. Moves the count even to 2-2.
Only his 2nd ball of the inning. Try to get him with the old slider, trying to break it back into the zone, but it was a good waste pitch.
Time called here. Maddox trying to get a really efficient inning here and send it to the Power bats. He's ready again. The 2-2 pitch, that one just misses outside. It runs it full, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now with a full count now, looks like he's going to be going towards that sinker, maybe go after that slider. We don't know with Maddox. He's a pretty good mixture.
Payoff pitch. This one tapped left side and foul. Rosales with a good battle here after the first 2 went down on just 5 pitches.
Yeah, definitely making Maddox work here, as that right there was the 7th pitch of the at-bat, about to be number 8.
Three-two payoff pitch again to Rosales. This one's fouled off again out into Sunrise Park. Really good battle going here in the early goings.
Rosales is taking some good strides here. Definitely playing a very good defensive at-bat here, trying to keep the at-bat alive, trying to make Maddox work. He realizes that Maddox is their top pitcher at this point. And
comes another 3-2 payoff pitch outside. Rosales, a great at-bat there. Takes his walk, only the 3rd walk issued all year by Seth Maddox. So to bring up the 3rd baseman, Diego Ortiz is going to be hitting from the left side here, hitting cleanup for the Colton Nighthawks, trying to make Maddox pay for a 2-out walk. Maddox gets his sign from ball, comes set, and fires home. That one just misses the outside corner. 1 ball, no strikes. He's not missing by a bunch.
no, he's definitely just missing just a touch off the outside corner. It's a pretty close call. Could have went on either way.
One 0 pitch, runner goes, then stops. This one's hit. Tyler Priest has it. Fair territory. Fires across the diamond and makes the play. Shows off the cannon. The Nighthawks go down here. Good inning from Seth Maddox. On to the Power Bats where they look to jump on the Nighthawks early. Stay tuned on the Power Baseball Network.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of rain.
Imagine a place where birdies tell tales. Where hard to describe is easy to find. A place that brings the stars closer to Earth. Can you imagine? This is Rancho Mirage.
It's time to step away from the sofa and get back to the world you love, the world of Agua Caliente. So get ready to rediscover that winning feeling again at Agua Caliente Casinos.
Zach Reynolds, Brae, Foust here with you for Power Baseball as they take on the Nighthawks. We're now in the bottom of the 1st inning. The Power with their chance to hit now. They'll be facing off against the 5'9" lefty for the Nighthawks. That is Chad Horton. He'll be tasked with facing this Power lineup that's been putting up a lot of runs recently and really all year long. Greeting him at the top of the order, it's going to be Cole Abrams, Dom Hughes, and Noah Blythe due up in this 1st inning.
Yeah, the season so far for Cole Abrams, 216 batting average. But his on-base percentage is just about 400, so he's not getting out. Usually he is on base. Has a good chance here in the top of the 1st inning here, bottom of the 1st inning here.
He's walked 5 times. He's been hit by 6 pitches already this year.
Whew.
He'll step in against Horton here. First pitch to Abrams, and there for strike 1. Hughes back in the lineup. He's on deck. He's been possibly the Power's hottest hitter of late. 0-1 to Abrams. That one's outside. It's now even 1-1. There's a bit of a hitch in this delivery from Horton, Brae.
Yeah, not a whole lot of technical throwing mechanics that you would see from this man.
1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Nice off-speed pitch there. Abrams swung over the top of it. It's 1-2.
But it's fooling Abrams right now.
One and two pitch to the UNC Asheville shortstop. Up high, evens it up 2-2. It looks like a different variant of like the Clayton Kershaw kind of hitch he has in his delivery.
Yeah, it definitely has a small little windup that right there that we just saw.
This one's fouled straight back over the press box. Abrams stays alive.
Yeah, I definitely was never taught anything like that growing up as a pitcher, as to place the ball down below your hip when you're about to throw.
2-2 pitch. In the dirt, runs it full. Good at bat here to set the table for Cole Abrams.
That's what these power players have been doing so far very well. They're disciplined at the plate. They know what to take. They know what not to take. And it's showing off right here with Cole Abrams.
3-2 payoff pitch from Horton to Abrams. This one swung, hit right side. Ortiz has it, fires across, throw high. The tag applied, though, by Rodriguez over there, so Abrams is down.
A little bit off throw, but throw was towards the tag against Cole Abrams, and it was a fairly tough put out for a 5-3 put out.
So to bring up the K-State product, Dom Hughes, who is hitting .292 with a .564 on base percentage. He gets on base 56% of the time. That is absurd. First pitch to him this time. Scores to bunt, pulls back. It's in there for a strike anyway, 0-1.
These power players know how to walk. They know how to take their pitches. They know how to get on base. That OBP of theirs is high.
Hughes,
for sure.
Hughes leads the team with 13 walks. 0-1 to him. In there quickly 0-2. Hughes not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, though. He's also got 4 extra base hits on the year. That's 2 doubles and 2 triples. 4 of his 7 hits on the year so far have gone for extra bases. 0-2 pitch to him here. This one swung down the first base line, picked out by Rodriguez. He'll take it himself. Nice play over there by the first baseman. 2 up, 2 down.
Honestly, that was a really good hard hit ball over to the first base, though, but the first baseman, unfortunately, just right there. Easy 3 unassisted put out.
So that's going to bring up Noah Blythe, still hitting .465 on the year for the Power. That's how great of a season he's had early on. 20 for 43 at the dish. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 quick outs here for Horton, much like Maddox had. 0-1 pitch now to the Antelope Valley product, and he swings and misses that one. Chased it. It's quickly 0-2.
And with an 0-2 count, Noah Blythe's looking to probably go more defensive here. He doesn't want the power ending to end.
0-2 pitch coming from Horton. This one swung, popped up right side, foul territory. Rodriguez over and makes the play. 3 up, 3 down for the Power. Back to Seth Maddox on the bump. Stay tuned on the Power Baseball Network.
Like your bacon
Say it. Steady.
ultimate cheeseburger.
Go! Your bacon ultimate cheeseburger.
Hot.
Yes, we are.
We won't make it till you order it. Our best bacon ultimate cheeseburger ever. Now at Jack in the Box.
family at Desert Air has always had one mission: to provide our community with comfort solutions that fit their lifestyle and budget. For over 65 years, Desert Air strives to meet and exceed our customers' expectations, not only by keeping them comfortable, but by continuing to stand behind our service, products, and knowledgeable staff. Desert Air is family-owned here in the Coachella Valley since 1954 and will continue to be here for all your AC and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
Back here at Palm Springs Stadium for the top of the second. Each pitcher with an efficient top of the first.
As a matter of fact, looks like Horton had a little bit of more efficient over Maddox, going 3 batters. Maddox going 4.
First pitch here in their first strike on the lower third. This is Trent Abel at the plate, playing shortstop for the Nighthawks. 0-1 to him. This one's tapped left side. Tyler Priest been busy already. Throws across the body. Picked out at first by Michael Groves. What a play on both ends.
That's what you like to see from the hot corner over there. Quick glove and a really pretty good thrower to Michael Groves. Nice snag, though, by Groves to pick that out of the dirt.
Working together were the two hot corners there, third base and first base, for out number 1. So that'll bring up Johnny Rodriguez, the first baseman. Lefty for the Colton Nighthawks. First pitch to him in the dirt. He takes it. 1 ball, no strikes.
And early on in the season, we were saying we were looking forward to Tyler Priest's season. That's what we were looking for all season, those kind of plays over at third base.
This one hits the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nice piece of pitching by Maddox, catching that outside corner.
Johnny Rodriguez, big guy, 6'2", 205. Committed to Long Beach State, the Dirtbags. Really good baseball program. This one swung, hit way up in right field. Coming in on it, Mark Kirkland. He's camped underneath it and makes the play. Kirkland getting a rare start out in right field today.
It's good to see him in the field, that's for sure.
Absolutely, made that play nicely there. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Dylan Nelson. First pitch to him. This one, first pitch swing and hitting the right field. Kirkland back on it. 2 in a row and a 1-2-3 inning for Seth Maddox. Crazy efficient there. Just a few pitches. Back to the power bats. They've got 4, 5, 6 coming up. Let's see if they can do some damage.
None of us can see the future, but we can plan for it. And Eisenhower Health has been doing that for years. Adding state-of-the-art new facilities, innovative technologies, more doctors in key specialties, and more health centers across the valley, and new programs to meet specialized needs. Whatever the future brings, bring it on, because Eisenhower Health is here for you today and tomorrow.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the caliente place to play.
Well, this game's already moving along a little bit. We're here in the bottom of the second now. Pitching has been supreme through the first 3 half innings. We'll see what Michael Groves can do for leading off here for the Power.
Yeah, this game's going on so far so pretty quickly, and Micromania Wrestling might be starting early.
Possibly. It's been a quick game so far. Horton, first pitch to the lefty Groves. Breaking ball floats in there, strike one. Groves had a really good year. He's hitting .306, driven in 12 runs. That's good for second on the team. A couple of doubles for him as well, or at least one. 0-1 pitch to him this time. That one's outside. He evens it up, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And doing the numbers, by the way, in the last half inning, Seth Maddox with a 6-pitch inning at the top of the second, so very good efficient-wise.
You'll take that. 1-1 pitch to Groves. And there for a strike on the outer half. He's floating that breaking ball in there.
Yeah, definitely he's figured out that that umpire does like that outside corner in, so he's been slowly pounding that as this at-bat has gone on.
The UNC Asheville first baseman at the plate, down 1-2. The pitch from Chad Horton. Line to shortstop. Picked out and thrown across. And 4 up, 4 down so far for Horton. Nice play out there by Trent Abel at short. And that's going to bring up the big guy, Emmanuel Dean, 6'3", 230, out of Cal State Northridge. His Cal State Northridge teammate and power teammate as well, Brandon Leon, hit the first power home run of the year last game against the Mavericks back on Wednesday night.
Yeah, Emmanuel Dean's gone off to a little bit of a slow start, but we know what he's capable of, and we're just waiting for that right moment to kick it into high gear.
That one missed. It's 1-0. Dean's got some lights hour power when he can get into one. 1-0 pitch from Horton. Swing and a miss there. Blew it by him. It's 1-1. Dean spent some time at UCLA before going on to Cal State Northridge. Anytime you're even recruited by UCLA, you know that that person's got some talent. That's the case with Emmanuel Dean. 1-1 pitch. Fouls this one off right side. And it's now 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it kind of looked like Emmanuel was expecting something different, maybe an off-speed pitch on that 1-1 count. Barely able to catch up to that one and drive that ball out of the ballpark.
So Horton ahead here, 1-2. Comes set, now kicks and deals the 1-2 pitch. Just missed outside. Patterson and Horton wanted that call. They didn't get it, so it's even. 2 balls, 2 strikes for the big left fielder. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Went off speed, dropped off the table. 2 up, 2 down. Horton still breezing here early on. Let's bring up Mark Kirkland, usually a first base / DH type. He's getting tonight's game in right field, and he's already put away a couple balls out there.
Yeah, a couple fly balls out to him. Didn't have to move a whole lot and making it look easy out there.
First pitch in the lefty-lefty matchup to him here. He takes it. That one's outside and low.
One of the nicest guys as well after interviewing him. He's one of the nicest guys out there.
Absolutely. Kirkland's a great teammate. 1-0 pitch. He takes that one. It's in there 1-1.
A little high for Kirkland's taste, though, but it's going to be a strike nonetheless. 1-1 now.
1-1 pitch to Kirkland. This one fouled off. That one breaking ball. Definitely caught too much of the plate, but looked like it surprised Kirkland a little bit. He was able just to foul it off. Throw him another one, Chad. I'm sure it will go a lot farther. You know, Kirkland's looking for it. 1-2 pitch. And the dirt evens it up at 2-2. Kirkland working the count here.
That was a good old-fashioned waste pitch by Horton. Watch out for something maybe fast on this end.
Horton gets the sign from Patterson. 2-2 to Kirkland. Breaking ball fouled out of play. Left side. Kirkland's putting wood on the ball. Found stuff off. Battling here. Trying to get one that he can handle. Still 2-2. The pitch from Chad Horton. This one fouled off again. Kirkland really battling here. Love to see this. Fouling off anything that's close. He took one in the dirt. It's a good sign that he's seeing the ball really well. Horton working from the first base side of the rubber. Two-two pitch. Ring him up. Kirkland thought it was outside. The call goes Horton's way. 6 up, 6 down for Chad Horton. Back to the Colton Nighthawks bats. Seth Maddox looks to continue to mow him down.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu with more than 70 delicious dishes and our award-winning 3-course brunch for only $27.99. At Palm Springs' most popular restaurant, there's always a party at Lulu.
In the battle of the burgers, one man made a declaration of delicious. Jack. He set forth, armed with artillery no one saw coming. Boxes and boxes of mouth-watering burgers. He was determined to bring great taste to this great nation in the name of life, liberty, and the pursuit of flavor for all, so that everyone could taste history-making burgers. And America ate it up. True story. With fresher and tastier ingredients, we're making every burger better, like the new Double Jack. History never tasted so good.
Zach Reynolds, Brae, Foust back here with you at Palm Springs Stadium. Now the top of the third. This game continues to move right along.
Yeah, we haven't had one rotation yet to the top of the lineup for any of these teams yet, but looks like that's going to change in this top half of the inning as Greenhouse, Patterson, and Kelly are up to the plate this top of the third inning.
And he goes first pitch swinging as Greenhouse pops it up in the right field. And Mark Kirkland, he's got 3 outs in a row out there. I'll be honest, I was surprised to see him in right field when I got the lineup today from Coach Casey Dill. And Kirkland's been proven that he is well worth putting out there. He's made some really nice plays.
Well, honestly, there's a lot of hype around first base. They actually can have a good amount of speed every now and then, and he's definitely showing it off today with 3 straight flyouts to right field.
Seth Maddox wants a new ball. He'll be granted his wish. Stepping up to the dish, it's the catcher for the Nighthawks. It's Garrett Patterson, the 9-hole hitter for him. Top of the lineup with Logan Kelly to follow. First pitch to him. He takes it just a little low. 1 ball, no strikes.
A little too much movement on Bryant Ball's work there, but that was a really good pitch by Maddox. Almost got it.
1-0, that one's inside. It's 2-0. Pitching has been supreme here through the first couple of innings. Seth Maddox and Chad Horton putting on a show. We'll see whose offense can get going first. 2-0 on Garrett Patterson here. The pitch from Maddox finds the inside corner. Front door breaking ball. And there for strike 1. Two-one pitch now. This one's hit left side. Abrams can't scoop it up. Hits off his glove. And that'll be a base runner for the Nighthawks. Patterson reaches on the air on Abrams. Hits off his glove. And that'll be a base runner for the Nighthawks. Patterson reaches on the air on Abrams. Had his glove down there, just didn't look it into the glove, and it flipped up on him.
Tough play. Unfortunately, got to the ball a little too late before the bounce off his glove, and unfortunately, that it will go down as an E6 with me being official score.
Logan Kelly steps in, struck out on 3 pitches his first time up to start the game. First pitch to him this time, hit left side through the 5.5 hole, and 2 base runners now on for the Nighthawks with a base hit there from Logan Kelly. That one not struck super hard, but found the right hole. So here comes Ryder Young with an opportunity to score the first runs of the game. Maddox gets his sign from ball in, comes set. Checks the runners, now fires home. First pitch swinging again. Abrams has it short to second with Dalton Thomas. The turn, a double play. And Maddox gets out of it after allowing just a couple of base runners. Pitching still supreme. We head to the Power Bats where they look to get going. Stay tuned right here on the Power Baseball Network.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
When it comes to air conditioning and heating questions, Desert Air has the answers. Like, did you know it is recommended that you change your filters every 6 months to keep your air as clean as possible? And do you know it's important to service your system at least twice a year to keep it running optimally, especially here in our extreme desert conditions? Desert Air knows. And with a team of experienced and factory-trained technicians, we are here to help with all your air conditioning and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
Bottom of the third now. Power versus Nighthawks here at Palm Springs Stadium. Zach Reynolds and Brae Foust bringing you the action here on Micro Mania Wrestling Night here at the ballpark.
Yeah.
Nothing ties so far. The Power yet to get a base runner. They'll look to change their fortunes here as Brian Ball, Tyler Priest, and Dalton Thomas are due up. Brian Ball's been swinging a hot bat as well for the Power.
Brian Ball, I call him Clutch Ball. He's able to come out with it when it's in the clutch and able to come out with a very important hit on some of these at-bats in this season so far.
Well, he's had 3 RBI doubles in the last couple of weeks. First pitch to him this time from the lefty Chad Horton. He takes it low, ball 1. Earlier on this week, he had a 2-run double, 91 miles per hour off the bat, down into left field. 1-0 pitch to him this time. He swings, hits this one hard, right over the shortstop's head for a base hit. Brian Ball continues his hot streak, and the Power get their first base runner.
Seeing the ball absolutely beautifully these last few games. And that one is another one right off the bat over the shortstop's head. No chance to get that ball, and that's an easy single for Brian Ball.
And we'll see if that can get the Power going, and they can bunch up a bunch of hits here. Here comes the third baseman, Tyler Priest. He's been busy in the field and looked good while doing it. Made some nice plays out there. Now he's got his first opportunity with the bat in his hand. Breaking ball in there, 0-1.
That's a pretty good pitch by Horton to break that ball right in and get that lower part of the corner. Priest had a little bit of trouble trying to read that one.
Horton comes set just like Clayton Kershaw does, bring the glove over his head and then back down. This one's tapped foul down the third base line, 0-2. Well, you know, Horton, he's a guy. He's from nearby Elsinore, not too far from here in Palm Springs, about an hour or so. And a lot of people in this California area and really all over the world have grown up in this generation idolizing Clayton Kershaw and modeling their game after him. And Horton is just the same. 0-2 pitch to Priest. Right side. Flip to short. Priest safe. No, called out. He looked safe from here. Late call. And they call him out on a double play, so the leadoff hit from Ball erased. Going to bring up Dalton Thomas.
That was another bang-bang play. Tyler Priest hustling down to first base. I thought he got it at the first base just in the nick of time, but as we said, umpires got a closer view and called him out.
Dalton Thomas steps up to the dish now. First pitch he sees on the outer half is strike 1. Trying to extend it back to the top of the lineup with Cole Abrams in the on-deck circle. Nothing tie here. 2 down, bottom of the 3rd inning. 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball floats in there, stays just a little up above the numbers. It's 1-1.
Yeah, Horton trying to catch that outside upper part of the plate. Just a little too high for Thomas's point of view.
1-1 pitch here. Fouled straight back. Thomas all over that one. It's a 1-2. A game of centimeters sometimes. Just barely missed that one, and it's fouled straight back instead of a hit right up the middle. Horton trying to have another shutdown inning here. 1-2 pitch to Dalton Thomas. This one swung, popped up, and going to get down over the second baseman's head. Just served that one right into right field for the second base hit of the inning.
And these bloop singles, you've seen a lot of them here at Palm Springs Stadium with how big the stadium is. Just a nice little blooper over the second baseman's going to get into that gap in between fielders. And Dalton Thomas has himself a base hit.
And it brings it back to Cole Abrams, the UNC Asheville shortstop, up at the dish. Trying to get a 2-out rally going here for the Power. They've done that a few times this year. First pitch, swing and a miss. Swung over the top of that one there. You know, it is definitely untraditional how he brings the ball below his hip before firing it home, but that is a really good way to hide the ball, and then all of a sudden it jumps in right on the hitter. 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, gets to the backstop right between the wickets of Garrett Patterson. Thomas with some speed out there. A ball hit into the outfield could bring him home and give the Power their first run. So it's a 1-1 count on Cole Abrams. With 2 down here in bottom of the 3rd and a runner at second, that's Dalton Thomas, who had a 2-out hit just moments ago. Horton checks the runner. Thomas now fires the 1-1 home. This one's tapped foul, 1-2.
Now Abrams going to have to protect a little bit, but does recognize that any ball into the outfield has a potential chance of scoring the Power's first run. So let's see what he can do here in this 1-2 count.
1-2 pitch to Abrams. This one swung, hit hard down the left field line. That one's down and fair into the corner. Thomas will score easily. Abrams digging for second. He'll get there easily, and he'll hold up there. A 2-out RBI double for Cole Abrams down the left field line, and the Power lead it 1-0.
Nice piece of hitting right there by Cole Abrams. Takes it low, swings it just a little bit early, the way he wanted to, and hits a beautiful drive down the left field line. Easy RBI double for him.
That was Abrams' second extra base hit on the year. He's hit the ball hard a lot of times right at guys. That time it got down and into the corner. Hughes up now, trying to keep this 2-out rally going. First pitch in there for strike 1. Abrams was able to trade places with Dalton Thomas. I'm sure Dom Hughes would love to do the same.
0 for 1 today after a ground out to the first baseman.
0-1 pitch to Hughes. Breaking ball hits the outside corner. Hughes didn't like it. That's 0-2 anyway. Hughes will step out, stretch out a little bit, and now he'll step back in. 3 hits in the inning for the Power, looking for more. 0-2 pitch. This one swung, hit in the right center field. That one's going to get down. That's a hit for Dom Hughes. Abrams around third. He will score, and the Power lead 2-0. A 2-out rally has led to a couple of runs.
Another bloop single for the Power, as that's going to score another run over the second baseman's head. Nobody near that section of the ballpark, and that's giving the Power a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
It's Dom Hughes' 7th RBI of the year. Here comes Noah Blythe, who leads the team with 19 of them. First pitch, he goes first pitch swinging, popped up right field. Long run into foul territory and making the catch. What a play out there from Landon Greenhouse. to end the inning, but not before the Power strike with 2 runs with 2 outs. They lead 2-0 as we head to the 4th. Stay tuned on the Power Baseball Network.
Like your bacon
Say it. Steady.
ultimate cheeseburger.
Go! Your bacon ultimate cheeseburger.
Hot.
Yes, we are.
We won't make it till you order it. Our best bacon ultimate cheeseburger ever. Now at Jack in the Box.
Our family at Desert Air has always had one mission: to provide our community with comfort solutions that fit their lifestyle and budget. For over 65 years, Desert Air strives to meet and exceed our customers' expectations, not only by keeping them comfortable, but by continuing to stand behind our service, products, and knowledgeable staff. Desert Air is family-owned here in the Coachella Valley since 1954 and will continue to be here for all your AC and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
Power lead 2-0 as we're now here in the top of the 4th. Got both their runs with 2 outs there in the bottom of the 3rd. So Seth Maddox working with the lead now as he looks to continue this great scoreless streak he's got to start the year.
Couple bloop singles. Rephrase that, bloop single and a hard-hitting double by Cole Abrams. Able to put the Power up in the lead early on in this game.
First pitch from Maddox in the 4th. Breaking ball in there for a strike to Marco Rosales. Had a really good at-bat for a walk his first time up. Nice long at-bat that worked the pitch count. But Maddox has been really efficient. 0-1 pitch, fouled back quickly, 0-2.
Maddox now starting to work even quicker than what he did in the first inning.
He's on the same page with his catcher, Brian Ball.
Been working well together ever since Ball took it over as the head catcher here.
0-2 to Rosales. This one's hitting right field. Little blooper. That one is going to fall right in front of Mark Kirkland. Rosales on base for the...
Yeah, it looked like Mark could have had a chance to go after that, but after looking up, realizing that it was in the sun, he had no chance. He had to stop and just let it fall to the ground. Just let it go to a single, and that's it.
So it's going to bring up Diego Ortiz now, the 3rd baseman. Stepping in for the Nighthawks.
Diego grounded out to Tyler Priest earlier in the game, the first inning.
First pitch, just gets a piece and fouls it off. Ortiz, 6'2" and 190 pounds. Big guy, lefty swinger, righty thrower. Hitting cleanup for the Colton Nighthawks. He's down 0-1 here against the Cal Baptist starter, Seth Maddox. Maddox comes set, fires home. That pitch outside, 1-1. Nighthawks trying to take advantage of a leadoff base runner. 1-1 offering. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Rosales leading off first is the last couple of times has done this stunt, which is where they make a couple steps as if they're taking off for second base and then stop, trying to mess with the pitcher. But Brian Ball's got a cannon back there. You won't let that happen many more times without a back pick attempt. 1-2 pitch. This one's tapped over to third base. Abrams comes in, has it, throws across the body, the stretch from Groves. Get the out at first. They can't get the out at second. But what a play from Abrams having to come in on that ball. Chopped up way high over Priest's head, but Abrams in to save the day. 1 down.
You notice how Abrams went for it at first, realized he wasn't going to get it, Notice that Abrams was going to get it and took a dive into the dirt, so Abrams could have a wide open throw over to first. Nice teamwork there by the young shortstop and third baseman.
Trent Abel up now. Runner takes off for third. Throw down from Ball. Not in time. A great jump from Rosales there. Started to take off, stopped a little bit, realized Maddox wasn't going to look back, and he took off. Ball didn't really have a chance there, so now a runner at third base with just one out. Nighthawks trying to get on the board against Maddox. And a 1-0 count on Trent Abel. Nobody's been able to do it so far this summer. 1-0 pitch to Abel. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, now the Nighthawks in prime position to score a run off Seth Maddox with just an easy blooper out to the outfield.
A ground out might do it. Sack fly, wild pitch, a lot of ways to get it down when the runner's at third base. 1-1 pitch for Maddox. This one's hit hard. That one's down in left field, so the traditional hard hit single is the way to do it. And here goes Abel in for second throw. Not quite in time from left field. Dean showed off the arm there, but Abel hustles into second. He's got himself an RBI double. It's now just 2-1.
Boy, just turned on that one, hit right over Priest's head. No chance to catch that. And he took off quickly out of the batter's box and almost made it look easy in that RBI.
First run scored off Seth Maddox this summer season. A face-off against Johnny Rodriguez now. First pitch in there for a strike on the outside corner. Still just one down here, top of the fourth. It's 2-1 Power. Nighthawks looking for more with a guy at second base. 0-1 pitch. This one swung. That's a blooper. That's going to get down in the left field. No, Dean comes in and makes the catch. He closed in on that one in a hurry for the out number 2.
Man, Emmanuel Dean saw it off the bat and knew he had to get there quickly. It sprinted over there. Made that dropping single turn into a fly out 7. Nice play by the young man out there.
Dylan Nelson, the designated hitter, now steps up. He goes first pitch swing and taps it right back to Maddox. He'll fire it over to Groves for out number 3. Nighthawks get on the board. It's 2-1 Power, and the Power try to extend their lead when we come back.
None of us can see the future, but we can plan for it. And Eisenhower Health has been doing that for years, adding state-of-the-art new facilities, innovative technologies, more doctors in key specialties, and more health centers across the valley, and new programs to meet specialized needs. Whatever the future brings, bring it on, because Eisenhower Health is here for you today and tomorrow.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu with more than 70 delicious dishes and our award-winning 3-course brunch for only $27.99. At Palm Springs' most popular restaurant, there's always a party at Lulu.
Zach Reynolds and Brae Foust bringing you Power baseball action. They lead it 2-1 as we head now into the bottom of the fourth. Nighthawks were able to get the first run given up by Seth Maddox this year. So now that makes it the 2-1 score. Power scored 2 with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. They'll look to get it done a little earlier here. With the heart of the lineup, Michael Groves, the cleanup hitter at the dish. First pitch, swing and a miss. Nasty off-speed pitch there.
Yeah, definitely had Michael Groves fooled there. Was looking for something a little faster for the first pitch, but Horton, nice, sick breaking ball into the dirt. Has Michael Groves looking a little silly.
0-1 pitch. This one chopped foul down the right field line. 0-2 on Groves. Groves, Dean, and Kirkland do up this inning a lot of power potential. Groves out of UNC Asheville is down 0-2 here. Pitch from Horton. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And you notice from that second strike, that foul ball, that you notice that Michael Groves sat back just a little bit longer just to make some contact on it. So some good work by Horton on the mound. I can't deny that.
1-2 pitch now. Taken outside. And Groves works back into it. It's now even, 2-2. Horton gets his sign, the 2-2 pitch. Outside, and Groves started down 0-2. He runs it full, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Nothing to offer at whatsoever that Horton has been doing for Michael Groves, so be ready for something a little bit meatier down the plate on this next pitch.
Didn't want to walk the leadoff guy. Payoff pitch from Horton to Groves. Groves just barely got a piece of it to stay alive. And now they'll play Staying Alive by the Bee Gees here over the stadium, and that's exactly how this at-bat's going for Michael Groves.
We got some of the most clever marketing interns out here, don't we?
Absolutely.
Bragging on them a little bit here.
Another 3-2 payoff pitch coming here. That's in the dirt. Groves works a really nice walk to set the table here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here comes Emmanuel Dean now. Groves has power potential. He's at first after the walk. Now here comes another guy with big power potential. It's Emmanuel Dean.
I'm telling you, the first good extra base hit by Emmanuel Dean is going to shoot sparks out here in the field. I just know it.
Swings and misses at that one for an 0-1 count. I've seen him hit a foul ball down the left field line, barely foul, out towards Barista Road, probably around 400 feet, and that's not an exaggeration. 0-1 pitch outside, makes it 1 ball, 1 strike, and even count. The UNC Asheville product leads off first. 1-1 pitch. This one's hit in right field and going to get down and foul over by the opposing bullpen mounds. 1-2. Mark Kirkland down on deck. Another guy with, you guessed it, big power potential.
Looking to show it off right here on this 1-2 count with the runner on first base.
Horton comes set, fires the 1-2 home. It's up, back pick attempt. Groves back in safely. Nice swipe tag from Johnny Rodriguez, but couldn't get Groves. Count runs to 2-2.
It's a good try by Patterson to go the back door right there, and Groves was a little off the bag, a little too much.
2-2 pitch, check swing, and ring him up. Late call there from the home plate umpire on the called strike 3. Didn't matter on the check swing. Dean goes to the bench, upset. 1 on, 1 down here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, I thought it was probably a little bit inside, maybe a little low for his liking, but unfortunately for Emmanuel Dean, that's going to be the second K of the day for him.
Kirkland steps in. Breaking ball hit hard towards second, and that one hops up over Rosales. Groves will come into third. That ball just hit so hard off the screws, on the screws from Mark Kirkland that it hopped up, hit a piece of the dirt and hopped up over Rosales for a hit. There's runners at the corners.
Yeah, it was honestly just a bad luck bounce for Rosales over there at second. Just bounced right over his head. Had no chance to get a glove on it whatsoever. It was hot off the bat.
Got a breaking ball that was hanging there, and he put good one on it. Speaking of guys that put good one on the ball and hit it hard, here comes the BYU backstop, Brian Ball, already a hard hit single today. Another one would bring in a run. First pitch, this one's hit towards second. Rosales has it, flips to short, the throw to first, and a double play to get out of the inning. Horton gets out of it clean. Power still lead 2-1. We head to the top of the 5th. Stay tuned on the Power Baseball Network.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of rain,
That's it. That's his house.
Our family at Desert Air has always had one mission: to provide our community with comfort solutions that fit their lifestyle and budget. For over 65 years, Desert Air strives to meet and exceed our customers' expectations, not only by keeping them comfortable, but by continuing to stand behind our service, products, and knowledgeable staff. Desert Air is family-owned here in the Coachella Valley since 1954 and will continue to be here for all your AC and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu with more than 70 delicious dishes and our award-winning 3-course brunch for only $27.99. At Palm Springs' most popular restaurant, there's always a party at Lulu.
This game just flying by. It is now the top of the 5th inning. 2-1, Power lead it. Seth Maddox back for his 5th inning of work. Landon Greenhouse going to step up to the
0 for 1 today with a fly out to Mark Kirkland in the 3rd inning. Yeah, we just reached almost the halfway point of this game, and it's been flying by.
That one lined foul by Greenhouse just over his first base coach over there. Had to duck out of the way of it. It's 0-1.
We have not even yet reached the hour mark of this ball game.
That is crazy. Pitching has been great. 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. Maddox shakes, now gets his sign, the 1-1 offering. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Maddox ahead in the count.
That's what Maddox is trying to look for all game long, trying to get that lower end of the strike zone with that slider, and finally found it.
1-2 pitch to Greenhouse. Swing and a miss. He got him. Another strikeout for Seth Maddox. Not quite as many as usual in this one, but he's been really efficient getting a lot of outs early in the count, so you'll take it any way you can get. Maybe he'll get to be deeper in this ball game.
Yeah, surprisingly for Maddox, that's actually his 2nd strikeout of the ball game in the 5th inning, so yeah, surprising for his stature.
First pitch fouled off by Patterson. First bat of the game, Logan Kelly struck out on 3 pitches, and
that was it. That was right there.
Maddox didn't have one until just a moment ago there, but he's been really efficient, a lot of weak contact, so you'll take it. Still getting outs any way you can. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2.
Box score is correct. He's only allowed 3 hits and did to give up his first run of the season, but yeah, that's still pretty efficient.
0-2 pitch to the catcher Patterson, ring him up. 2 in a row now from Seth Maddox. Now he's finding a strikeout groove. Here comes the top of the order with Logan Kelly, with 2 down here in the top of the 5th inning.
Definitely full passion there, looking for something in the dirt, but Maddox just blew the fastball right down the pipe. Made him look a little silly, and that's his first backwards K of the day.
I think he was expecting that frisbee slider, got froze by the fastball. First pitch, check swing. Kelly didn't go. It's a 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 pitch coming from Maddox. Check swing again. Did he go this time? No, he did not. It's 2-0. He's been tempted by a couple in a row and just barely able to lay off. Two-0 pitch now to the center fielder for the Nighthawks. That one misses. Maddox has only allowed 3 walks all year, and one of them was in the first inning of this game here.
Against Rosales in the first inning.
3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. He had the green light, swung through it. It's now 3-1.
Ooh, that green light was a bright green light as he took a whack at that and just barely missed it.
Maddox shakes, now gets what he wants. 3-1 pitch coming to Logan Kelly. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Kelly thought he had his walk. He'll take a step back into the batter's box now.
And once Maddox finds that sweet spot in the lower end of the strike zone with that slider, you better watch out.
3-2 payoff pitch. Just missed the outside corner. Ball, and Maddox wanted it, didn't get it. Kelly takes his walk.
Maybe just a touch low below the knees for the umpire's liking. Unfortunately, Maddox is going to have to do some more work with a runner on first base.
Here comes Ryder Young, the 2-hole hitter and left fielder, with a man on and 2 down here in the top of the 5th. That pitch in there for a strike from Maddox. Looked a little frustration on that one. That one looked like one of his harder fastballs of the day.
No, definitely had some extra heat on that right there. A little bit of irritation heat right there.
0-1 pitch. Outside with the slider. 1 ball, 1 strike. Maddox gets the sign from Brae. Ball comes set. 1-1. There's that great slider. Way out in front was Ryder Young. It's 1-2.
Slider of Maddox just top notch. One of those most difficult pitches to hit out here against the power.
Maddox steps off. Now we'll step back on the rubber. Had to wipe off some sweat. He'll look in, get his sign. 1-2 pitch with 2 down in the 5th. And a runner on for the Nighthawks. Here it is from Maddox. This one tapped out in front of the plate. Bryant Ball gathers. Now he can't find it. And that's going to be an error on ball. So 2 runners on now. And a 2-1 game, and here comes Marco Rosales, who's been on base twice with a walk and a base hit.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was a soft grounder for Brian Ball to pick up. Unfortunately, just lost it in the dirt. It looked like it was just a dirt ball right in the middle of the plate.
That one just misses the outside corner. A lot of frustration here from Maddox. Thought he had a strike there. 1 ball, no strikes. A lot of dust kicked up there for Brian Ball. Had trouble finding the baseball. 1-0, that one's in there for a strike, 1-1. Even 1-1 count. Maddox fires home. Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Been very, very efficient throughout the day. He's been laboring a little bit here in the 5th inning.
Yeah, definitely overthrowing too many pitches today in this top of 5th inning.
2-1 pitch. Breaking ball hit up the middle. That one's going to get through. Coming around third is Young. He will score. Make that Kelly. And it's all tied up 2-2. Rosales on base for his 3rd time, and that's his 2nd hit. He's got himself an RBI now. Here comes Diego Ortiz with the chance to give the Colt. This one hitting the left field. Dean coming in on it, and he's going to reach out and make the catch. Nighthawks tie it up. It's 2-2. Power try to take the lead right back as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Don't go anywhere. We got a great game right here on the Power Baseball Network.
That's it. That's his house. Mr. Brad Haley?
Relax. Did I win something?
My sources tell me you've been calling Jack in the Box junk in the box.
So?
I take these things personally, Brad.
Get lost.
Sure, just try my food, apologize, and I'll go.
Beat it, clown!
Listen, punk! I've spent millions of dollars improving my kitchens to make our best burgers ever!
You're psycho!
Oh, yeah. Whoop 'em good, Jack.
Brad, you get to try my best burger ever, and all I want is your honest opinion.
Tasty.
Really? You're not just saying that because I'm kneeling on your spine?
No, I shouldn't have dissed your food, man. I'm sorry, Jack.
Well, I'm sorry about the grass stains.
Really?
No.
Tyler Priest to greet Horton here in his 5th inning of work. It's all tied up 2-2. Priest goes first pitch swinging and fouls it off. 0-1. Zach Reynolds, Brae, Foust here bringing you the action. We're now in the bottom of the 5th inning with a great game brewing here.
Looking forward to afterwards for Micromania Wrestling following right after this game. It's going to be a fun one out here tonight.
Horton fires the 0-1 home. That one, a strike on the inner half, 0-2.
Good take on the lower inside portion of the plate, but for Tyler Priest, that does catch the good part of the inside corner that the umpire likes that we've seen lately. So he's been consistent. 0-2 count now.
0-2 pitch to Priest. Outside, he laid off. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chad Horton working a gem so far. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got Priest. 1 down here in the bottom of the 5th.
Unfortunately, got him off the heater, low in the plate. We were expecting something a little slower in the dirt, but nice heater by Horton does get the out for him.
We'll bring up Dalton Thomas, who had to hit his first time up.
Also later came around to score that at bat.
First pitch to him, he checks his swing, lays off of it. He's ahead, 1 ball, no strikes. Trying to get something going here for the Power. Tied up at 2 with the Colton Nighthawks. 1-0 pitch. Up high, 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, looks like nobody at the moment is warming up for the Power bullpen, so sign Seth Maddox is going to be coming out for a 6th inning.
Thomas ahead 2-0 here. 10 walks on the season. This pitch, check swing, but tapped in right at Horton. He'll run over to first and flip it over for out number 2. It's going to bring it back to the top of the lineup with Cole Abrams, who had an RBI double down the left field line his last time up.
Yeah, unfortunately for Dalton Thomas there, it looked like it was just a check swing. Unfortunately, a little too square of a check swing, and that's the old-fashioned Jedi blockage right there, and grounds an easy out to the pitcher.
Abrams steps in against Chad Horton. He goes first pitch swinging, tap to third base. Ortiz has it, fires across, shows off the cannon and get Abrams. A quick 1-2-3 inning there for Horton. The Nighthawks look to take the lead from the Power as we head to the 6th.
Like your bacon.
Say it. Steady.
Ultimate cheeseburger.
Go! Your bacon ultimate cheeseburger.
Hot.
Yes, we are.
We won't make it till you order it. Our best bacon ultimate cheeseburger ever. Now at Jack in the Box.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of rain. America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
Zach Reynolds, Brae, Foust back with you here now, the top of the 6th. The Colton Nighthawks with a shutdown inning by Chad Horton. Now they're back to the bats.
And one of my favorite type of games right here, a pitching duel going on very well between both teams. 2-2, 5 runs for the Power, 4 runs for the Nighthawks. It is a close matchup here, folks.
Seth Maddox out for his 6th inning of work. This will be the first time that he's pitched into the 6th this year. First pitch here. Swung on and fouled out of play by Andrew Parker. Fresh into the game here. Or number 4 for the Nighthawks. The starter fires another one home. That one's in there 0-2.
Well, welcomes Parker to the game. Seth Maddox does with 2 strikes, so we'll have to see what he does in this third pitch.
0-2 pitch. Little outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Seth Recker on deck. So he'll be a pinch hitter or 2. And in the hole, looks like another one in Roman Myers. 1-2 pitch. This one popped up right side into foul territory. Droz gives it chase, and it'll fall down foul. Parker with another opportunity here.
Subbing in for Abel here, as Abel went 1 for 2 with that RBI double in the 4th inning.
One-two pitch coming from Maddox. In there, ring him up. Breaking ball on the inside corner. Caught Andrew Parker looking for out number 1 of the 6th inning. Seth Recker stepping up now. He's another big guy. Likely going to take over at first base for Johnny Rodriguez. He's 6'1", 205 pounds. We'll see what he can do against CBU's Seth Maddox. First pitch in there for a strike. After a long inning for Maddox in the top of the 5th, like to see him working quickly and pumping strikes here as we enter the 6th. 0-1 to Recker. Quickly 0-2, found a strike at the bottom of the zone there.
And Maddox looking like he's making some pretty quick work for these new pinch hitters.
0-2 pitch from Maddox. Outside, couldn't get him to chase the slider.
What a cool name his last name is, Recker.
Seth Recker, R-E-K-E-R. He's down 1-2 on Maddox. This one right up the middle for a base hit. Maddox put his glove up trying to catch it, couldn't do it, so Recker reaches base as the pinch hitter with a single, and that'll bring up another one in Roman Myers. Myers, a catcher, taking over for the DH Dylan Nelson here.
Yeah, Dylan Nelson went 0 for 2 today with a fly out to Mark Kirkland out right and a little dribbler up to Seth Maddox.
First pitch to Roman Myers is a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Good pitch there by Maddox. Catch that outside corner beautifully off that fastball, and looked like Myers had no chance of swinging at that.
0-1 pitch to Myers now. That's another strike. Quickly 0-2 on him as well. Maddox trying to get through his 6th inning of work. There's one down here. And a 2-2 tie. Great game going. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Maddox got his man. Fastball blew it by him up and in for the 2nd out of the inning. That's going to bring up Landon Greenhouse, the right fielder.
Struck out last inning in the top of the 5th. Definitely wants to get back from that.
First pitch, swing and a miss, back pick attempt, and not quite in time. Good effort there by Ball to keep the runner Recker close over there at first. It's 0-1 on Greenhouse. Maddox will step back on the rubber now and look into Ball for his sign. Gets it quickly and comes set. 0-1 pitch. Just a little high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looks like we do have some action in the power bullpen. Looks like that's Matt Porter. Ready if he needs to, though.
1-1 pitch. Another back pick attempt. Picked out by Michael Groves over at first. Back in safely again is Seth Recker. Ball making sure he stays close, letting him know he knows he's there. It's a 2-1 count now for Landon Greenhouse. The big 6'1" right fielder for the Colton Nighthawks. He's ahead 2-1. The pitch from Maddox. Swing and a miss, evens it back up 2-2. Maddox one pitch away from getting through his 6th inning of work. Giving the Power another great chance to win a game. 2-2 pitch. This one's popped up right side. Groves into foul territory. Camps underneath it and makes the catch. Another good inning from Seth Maddox. He's through 6. It's a 2-2 tie. Great game. Power try to take the lead in the bottom half when we come back. Stay tuned on the Power Baseball Network.
None of us can see the future, but we can plan for it. And Eisenhower Health has been doing that for years, adding state-of-the-art new facilities, innovative technologies, more doctors in key specialties, and more health centers across the valley, and new programs to meet specialized needs. Whatever the future brings, bring it on, because Eisenhower Health is here for you today and tomorrow.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the caliente place to play.
Zach Reynolds, Brae, Foust here with you with a great game. It's now the bottom of the 6th and a 2-2 tie between the Colton Nighthawks and your Palm Springs Power.
Definitely got a good one out here, folks, today. Both teams tied in the hits and runs column, 2 runs apiece, 5 runs apiece. But the Power now up with Dom Hughes, second batter, going to have the meat of the lineup coming up. We're going to have to see what they do in this bottom of the 6th inning.
2-3-4 due up. Hughes with an RBI single today, and now it's his opportunity and job to set the table and get on for the big guys, Blythe, Groves, Dean, etc. Chad Horton been really good for the Nighthawks. Still out there, 6th inning of work. First pitch, breaking ball floats in there for a strike. 0-1 to Dom Hughes from Kansas. 0-1 pitch coming to him here. That one bounces way in front of the plate. It's 1 ball, 1 strike.
That ricochet off the umpire right there.
Hughes, his batting stance reminds me a lot of Anthony Rizzo. He's way in on the plate. He got the hands low.
I like that observation. I never knew that, actually, but looking at it now, yeah, he's got it.
One and one count on the Kansas State outfielder. Takes that one for a strike on the other half. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Horton looking for his first out of the 6th here. 1-2 pitch. Hughes rung up on the outside corner. He's going to stand there and have a word with the home plate umpire. Didn't like that call. One down anyway for the bottom of the sixth. The umpire's word is final. Here comes the Antelope Valley star, Noah Blythe.
Yeah, that one caught the outside corner. Like we said, the umpire behind the plate has been very consistent. He's not missed a whole lot of calls. He's established the strike zone early, and he's kept to it, so that's a strikeout.
First pitch to Blythe, first pitch swing, and this one hitting the center field. Going back on it and making the play is Logan Kelly. He had to go a long way. Nice piece of hitting from Blythe, but Kelly was able to track it down.
And the baseball swallowed up again by the depth of this ballpark. We talk about it a lot. It is a big ballpark, but props to Kelly out there who sprinted out there. Had to go a long way to make that catch. Noah Blythe with a good hit, but unfortunately it's going to be a fly out 8.
I'm going to bring up Michael Groves, who walked his last time up. Horton looking for another crazy efficient inning. First pitch misses the outside corner. 1 ball, no strikes. Locked up here at 2 apiece. 2 away here, bottom of the 6th inning. Groves at the dish, up 1-0. The pitch from Chad Horton. That time it finds the zone. Looked about the same spot. It's 1-1. Horton gets his sign. Goes into his windup. 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. He's working away here to Michael Groves.
Yeah, a little bit of a chicken wing action right there by the catcher of the Nighthawks. Made an easy call for the umpire.
2-1 pitch. Hits the outside corner that time, 2-2. He's missed the outside corner, then hit it, missed it again, then hit it there for 2-2.
So if the batter continues.
See if he sticks away or comes into Groves now. Groves looking for something to drive. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball floats up high. Full count, 3-2. Groves has put together a good at-bat here without even taking the bat off his shoulder. Work the count full. Dean on deck if he can extend it to him with 2 down. Bottom of the 6th. Payoff pitch. This one hit right field. This one's way back. Going back on in his greenhouse. It's at the wall. It's out of here. Michael Groves with a home run, and the Power take the lead, 3-2.
Well, we've been looking for one of those pitches right there for the Palm Springs Power. Brandon Leon had one last Wednesday. Michael Groves, though, driving that one out of the park off that nice breaking ball. Definitely sought that well and drove that deep into right field, and the Power have taken the lead now.
Well, he saw nothing but breaking balls there. A couple of them missed out of the zone. A couple of them fell in for strikes. That one hung right over the plate, and Michael Groves did not miss it. Makes it 3-2 Power. Here comes Emmanuel Dean. He'll try to do just about the same thing. Horton's still out there. Breaks his bat and foul. He's going to have to get a new piece of lumber. This ain't the big leagues. These bats aren't just 1 in a million. I'm sure he's upset to have to get a new bat, but he'll take it to the plate, see what he can do with it.
Boy, that just looked like it almost just chipped off. Not a whole lot of wood came off of that, but yeah, he's going to need a new piece of lumber.
He's got one now. He'll step in with an 0-1 count. Working against Chad Horton. 2 down in the 6th. The pitch. This one fouled out of play on the right side over towards Sunrise Park. It's 0-2.
Unfortunately, Emmanuel Dean, 2 strikeouts today. 1 lucky, 1 striking. A little danger to he might have another one here.
0-2 pitch to Dean. That one's outside, 1-2. One-two pitch coming from Horton to Dean. That's left up high. Dean runs it back to an even count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Horton got him. Michael Groves puts the power back on top with a moonshot into right field. It's 3-2. We're heading to the top of the 7th. Stay tuned on the Power Baseball Network.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain. America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
Imagine a place where birdies tell tales. Where hard to describe is easy to find. A place that brings the stars closer to Earth. Can you imagine? This is Rancho Mirage.
Matt Porter takes over for Seth Maddox on the bump, and he's got himself a 3-2 lead as we enter the top of the 7th. Michael Groves put the power on top with his first home run of the year. Porter, a Lakeland Community College product. Talk about it all the time. That's in the same conference as my school, Wabash Valley. I got to see him dice up my Wabash Valley Warriors, who were second in the country in the JUCO World Series. So he's real good. He fires that one in there for strike one.
You happy he's on our team now?
I am, and he's heading to Pittsburgh. Well, he'll do the same. He's a big strikeout guy. This one misses inside, 1-1. Had a ton of strikeouts at Lakeland. He's got a ton of strikeouts so far this season for the Power, and I'm sure he'll get a ton of strikeouts for the University of Pittsburgh out in the ACC. 1-1 pitch, and there, 1-2. Pumping fastballs. At the dish is the catcher, Garrett Patterson.
Some good old-fashioned baseball here, just fastballs.
Working quickly, 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Went with the breaking ball there. Got a piece of it, but into the Brian Ball's glove, and Patterson doesn't seem to understand that concept.
Well, I thought it was a foul ball in the dirt.
I'm pretty sure.
I thought he caught it too.
Brian Ball caught that. That should be a strikeout and one down here for the Power. Patterson gonna try to plead his case. Has not left the batter's box yet. And now he will, so officially in the book as a strikeout for Matt Porter, 1 up, 1 down. That'll bring up Logan Kelly, the center fielder. Porter looks in, gets his sign from the catcher Ball, and fires home. That one just a little inside. Trying to work the inside part of the plate against Kelly. It's 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, Kelly with a 1 for 2 adding so far. He's coming in to score in the 5th inning.
That one missed up high. It's now 2-0. Porter working from the first base side of the rubber. 2-0 pitch. That one's outside. It's run to 3 balls and no strikes. Marcus Moyer in the on-deck circle. Another pinch hitter for the Nighthawks. 3-0 pitch. And there for a strike on the inner half. 3 balls, 1 strike now. Porter trying to work his way back in it.
Yeah, had to give him something there to go for, and got the good top half of the corner.
Swing and a miss there. Runs it back to a full count now. 3-2. Payoff pitch. This one hitting the center field. Hughes going back on it. Kirkland over And he'll come back, and now Kirkland will make the catch. That one about 10 feet in front of the warning track for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down for Matt Porter. And now Marcus Moyer will pinch hit.
Yeah, we talk about Mark Kirkland, usually a first baseman and DH, with him working out there in the right field today. He's been working pretty hard out there with a couple flyouts to him.
He's been busy, but he's done really well. First pitch to Moyer up high, 1 ball, no strikes.
That is his 4th flyout today. So, yeah, he's been working out pretty good in the right field.
1-0 pitch. Missed somewhere there, so it's 2-0. 2-0 from Porter. Swing and a miss. Back in at 2-1. He's working quickly. Dorsey Chatham warming up in the power bullpen. Likely for the 8th inning. 2-1 here from Porter. Swing and a miss. He's back in at 2-2.
Now just 1 strike away from getting out of this with a 1-2-3 inning and getting the power back at the bats.
Swing and a miss on that one. Porter, 1-2-3 inning with a couple of strikeouts and send it back to the power bats. We're going stretching here. Power lead, 3-2.
That's it. That's his house. Mr. Brad Haley?
Relax.
Did I win something?
My sources tell me you've been calling Jack in the Box junk in the box.
So?
I take these things personally, Brad.
Get lost.
Sure, just try my food, apologize, and I'll go.
Beat it, clown!
Listen, punk! I've spent millions of dollars improving my kitchens to make our best burgers ever!
You're psycho!
Oh, yeah. Whoop 'em good, Jack.
Brad, you get to try my best burger ever, and all I want is your honest opinion.
Tasty.
Really? You're not just saying that because I'm kneeling on your spine?
No, I shouldn't have dissed your food, man. I'm sorry, Jack.
Well, I'm sorry about the grass stains.
Really?
No.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu with more than 70 delicious dishes and our award-winning 3-course brunch for only $27.99. At Palm Springs' most popular restaurant, there's always a party at Lulu.
Bottom of the 7th now. Kirkland at the dish. First pitch from Horton still in there. And their first strike, a breaking ball there. Action in the bullpen for the Nighthawks, but they're sticking with Horton, at least for now. That one misses. It's 1-1. To be clear, nobody warming out there for them now, but that entire at top of the 7th, they had a man up. 1-1 pitch to Kirkland. Fouls that one straight back. It's 1-2. They had Ryan Alamisic warming up out there, number 93. A 6'4", 200-pound right-hander. But they're sticking with Horton for now. 1-2 on Kirkland. This one swung, hit hard in the right center field gap. That one's going to get down. Kirkland around first, running hard. He'll hit the brakes now. A hard hit single for Kirkland, his second of the day.
Yeah, just a little bit too much of the plate from Horton, and Kirkland recognized that immediately. Just an easy line drive out to right center field. Put him on the plate for the power now.
Now here comes Brian Ball. But first, we're going to have a meeting at the mound for the Nighthawks. Whole infield will come in. Brian Ball has singled and hit into a double play today.
So we have a little time real quick. Let me give you the line for Seth Maddox. Goes a full 6 innings of play. 5 hits, 2 walks, 2 runs, both earned, and 5 strikeouts. So good line for the young man as he's able to give the Power at least a 1-run lead on his back.
And that'll be the day for Chad Horton. He was really, really good, but he gave up 3 runs and a base runner. Kirkland belongs to him. New pitcher on the mound will be Ryan Halamisik. We'll have more on him and his pitching when we come back after his warm-up tosses.
Like your bacon.
Say it. Steady.
Ultimate cheeseburger.
Go! Your bacon ultimate cheeseburger.
Hot.
Yes, we are.
We won't make it till you order it. Our best bacon ultimate cheeseburger ever. Now at Jack in the Box.
Our family at Desert Air has always had one mission: to provide our community with comfort solutions that fit their lifestyle and budget. For over 65 years, Desert Air strives to meet and exceed our customers' expectations, not only by keeping them comfortable, but by continuing to stand behind our service, products, and knowledgeable staff. Desert Air is family-owned here in the Coachella Valley since 1954 and will continue to be here for all your AC and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
Power lead, 3-2. Zach Reynolds and Brae Foust here with you in the bottom of the 7th. Nobody out. Mark Kirkland will be at first base after Ryan Halamisik finishes his warm-up tosses. He's a big 6'4", 200 pounds. Righty on the bump for the Colton Nighthawks. Committed to go to Cal State Northridge. He's about done with his warm-up tosses here, and he'll be greeted by the BYU backstop Bryant Ball, who's hit the ball hard a couple of times, one for a base hit, one right at the second baseman, Rosales, for a double play.
Real quick partial line for Horton, though. Does go 6 innings as well. 6 strikeouts, 1 walk, 6 hits. Can't give you the runner earned runs yet, as Mark Kirkland is on board, and that is his current run. So as the partial line now.
Really, really good performance for Chad Horton against the Power.
Good performance by both pitchers as well. 3 runs for the Power. Nighthawks, 2 runs. It's been a very good pitching matchup, very good game. It's something you'd like to see when you come out to a ballpark.
Absolutely. This has been a really fun one, and we'll have some fun Micromania Wrestling after. But we got to get through this game first. First pitch, swing and a miss from Bryant Ball. Halamisik fired a fastball in there. He's listed as a two-way player that can pitch and play first and third. This one fouled out of play. Quickly 0-2 on Bryant Ball. Power trying to get some insurance runs here. They lead 3-2 in the bottom of the 7th off of Michael Grove's home run. Back pick attempt. Picked out over there at first base by Recker.
That was a good snag by Recker to keep that in front of him.
That one gets past. Kirkland's standing on second base. That one missed, so it's 1-2 on Bryant Ball. Tyler Priest on deck. 1-2 pitch in the dirt. What a block back there from Garrett Patterson. That was some fine catching back there.
Yeah, if it didn't snag it in the glove, he would have blocked it off his chest anyway, but dadgum, what a snag off the glove. Keep that weight in front of him.
You know Brian Ball at the dish can appreciate that, a catcher himself. 2-2 pitch, up and in. So Ball was down 0-2. He works it full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. See if he gets something he can hit here. Kirkland leads off first, held on by Seth Recker. The pitch from Halamisik This one swung, hitting her left center field. Going over on it and calling it is the center fielder, Kelly. He'll make the play. Throws it back in. So there's one down now here in the bottom of the 7th, as Tyler Priest will come to hit.
Yeah, just a good drive out to center field for Brian Ball. Gave it a good run for its money, but unfortunately out there, center fielder made a good grab.
First pitch to Priest. Breaking ball inside, 1-0. This one hitting the right field. That one going to get down. Will it be fair? It is. It's into the right field corner. Kirkland around second. Priest is at second already. Now Kirkland around third. He's going to score. Tyler Priest into third base, standing up an RBI triple. Power lead 4-2.
Boy, we talk about it. All these power batters knowing what to do with a pitch. Recognized that was going to be outside, pushed that out to the right, and pushed it out hard, and that's an easy stand-up triple for Tyler Priest. An RBI stand-up triple, putting it now 4-2 for the Power.
That pitch a little up and in, and he fought it off, showed the strength in on the hands to muscle it out in the right field, and it traveled all the way to the corner. First pitch now to Dalton Thomas, blocked in the dirt by Patterson. 1 ball, no strikes.
And with that, the line is complete for Horton now. He gives up 4 runs off, both of them earned. All of them are earned.
1-0 pitch to Thomas. That's inside. It's 2-0. Thomas trying to put another insurance run across the plate with Tyler Priest just 90 feet away. Halamasic trying to shut it down with 1 down. That pitch hits Thomas, so runners will be at the corners. And here comes Cole Abrams, who already has an RBI double today.
Yeah, it looked like Tyler Priest was ready to take home plate. Looked like thought it was going to be a wild pitch, but looked like Dalton Thomas just blocked him from it.
Got a piece of Thomas, so he'll be at first. He'd take another ball down into the corner like he had earlier on tonight. First pitch to him. In there for a strike on the outer half. One out here, bottom of the 7th, Power lead 4-2, looking for more. Halamasic checks the runners. Thomas goes. That one fouled off a little check swing. Power threatening here, but 0-2 on Abrams. The pitch. This one hitting to play at shortstop. Charging in. The throw to second. They get one. They get Thomas. A bobble on the transition, so Abrams easily safe at first.
Oh, we might have an interference call.
Wow. They're going to call interference on Thomas, which that's a bold call, as Abrams likely beats that throw out anyway, but they say that Thomas caused the transition bobble, so they're going to call Abrams out at first, it looks like here. We're going to hold on a second as Casey Dill looking for some explanation, and he gets it and calls his guys in. So a weird way to end the 7th inning, but the Power do get another across. So it is 4-2 Power as we head to the 8th. Stay tuned for a great finish on the Power Baseball Network.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of rain, America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
Imagine a place where birdies tell tales. Where hard to describe is easy to find. Closer to Earth. Can you imagine? This is Rancho Mirage.
Like, your, bacon.
Say it. Steady.
Ultimate cheeseburger.
Go! Your bacon ultimate cheeseburger.
Hot.
Yes, we are.
We won't make it till you order it. Our best bacon ultimate cheeseburger ever. Now at Jack in the Box.
Top of the 8th now, Dorsey Chatham, the Nevada product, part of the Wolfpack. On for the 8th inning for the Power. Power lead 4-2. First pitch is a strike to Marco Rosales, who's been on base all 3 times he's come to the plate for the Nighthawks. This one way inside on the hands. It's 1-1.
Yeah, a little confusion late in that game. That last play, the run does not count, so the score remains 4-2 Power.
Breaking ball finds the zone. 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch to Rosales. Ring him up on the inside corner. Rosales set down for the first time, and a strikeout for Dorsey Chatham.
Boy, just a lovely, lovely pitch coming from a pitcher from the bullpen in the Power.
Tyler Hawley going to pinch hit here for the Nighthawks. Another big guy there. They got a lot of size on their roster. He comes in at 6'2", 200 pounds.
Woo, he is a pretty tall one.
First pitch swinging and missing. 0-1. Dorsey Chatham came in with an 0.82 ERA. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. And he's improving it. He's come in with 22 strikeouts. He's now at 23 and 1 strike away from 24 on the season in only 11 innings. That's over 2 per inning. That one just missed. Brian Ball was ready to throw it around the horn. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Even I thought he should have thrown around the horn. That was a close pitch, but just a little high.
Only 1 earned run on the year for Dorsey Chatham so far. 1-2 pitch in the dirt. Didn't get him chasing. Evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. One down here, top of the 8th. Power lead 4-2. Chatham on the mound. 2-2 pitch. This one hit past the diving third baseman Priest for a base hit for Tyler Hawley. Base runner aboard for the Nighthawks as they try to get back in this one down 4-2.
Yeah, just a nice piece of hitting there by the young man, Hawley. In between short and third, no chance. Nobody's going to get that, even for a diving Priest. Wasn't even going to get a chance to touch that, and that's an easy single for him.
So that'll bring up Andrew Parker, who struck out his first time to hit last time up. Came on as a pinch hitter a couple innings ago. First pitch to him this time. Chopped foul behind him. 0-1. Parker, another Cal State Northridge guy. Going to be playing for them in the spring. 0-1 pitch to him this time in the dirt. Back pick attempt. Not quite there. Brian Ball is going to get somebody on one of those this year. He's got a cannon for an arm.
No doubt about it. He's got the cannon of the arm. He's got the quickness of the pop time. He's going to have at least one of these this season.
He's come close a couple of times tonight. It's a 1-1 count. As Hawley leads off first. The pitch from Chatham. This one swung, hitting to right field. Kirkland going back on it to his left. Puts his glove up and makes the catch. Looked like he lost it in the sun for a second, but he was able to find it. 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
You lost it for just a moment, then realized he had a glove in his hand. Probably put it right in front of his face. able to find that ball easily, and it goes right to him, and that's another put out for the young man out in the right field.
Just like Benny the Jet Rodriguez told Smalls, just put your glove up and I'll do the rest. That'll bring up Seth Recker, first baseman, who's 1 for 1 on the night. Also a late addition to the game. First pitch, nice breaking ball in there for strike 1. Hawley leads out first, held on by Michael Groves. 0-1 pitch from Dorsey Chatham. Finds the outside corner. It's quickly 0-2.
And Chatham, 1 strike away from ending the 8th inning. Nice setup guy right here. Keeping it a 2-run deficit for the Nighthawks.
Shakes twice. Gets the sign on the third go from Bryant Ball. Comes set, checks the runner. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Dorsey Chatham with another strikeout. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Power lead 4-2 on the Power Baseball Network.
None of us can see the future, but we can plan for it. And Eisenhower Health has been doing that for years, adding state-of-the-art new facilities, innovative technologies, more doctors in key specialties, and more health centers across the valley, and new programs to meet specialized needs. Whatever the future brings, bring it on, because Eisenhower Health is here for you today and tomorrow.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the caliente place to play.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu with more than 70 delicious dishes and our award-winning 3-course brunch for only $27.99. At Palm Springs' most popular restaurant, there's always a party at Lulu.
Bottom 8 now. Power lead 4-2. Trying to get together some insurance runs here. Ryan Halamasek back on the mound for the Colton Nighthawks here on Micro Mania Wrestling Night. After this game is concluded, we'll have Micro Mania Wrestling here at the ballpark.
Looking forward to that. We're going to have some slashes. We're going to have some takedowns. We're going to have maybe some chair shots. I don't know yet here what's going to happen in Micro Mania Wrestling. I'm so excited.
If you missed it this year, come out to the ballpark for this every year. I mean, it's a twofer. You get a wonderful baseball game, and then you get a wonderful wrestling show all in one spot, one time, right here at Palm Springs Stadium.
And with this kind of game going off, a really close 4-2 ball game right now, you're having a great baseball game, and you get a bonus of a wrestling contest coming up. It's going to be a fantastic night here at Palm Springs Stadium.
Dom Hughes stepping up, going to try to lead things off and get some more runs across for the Power. Dom Hughes, the Kansas State University product, teammates with Trey Robertson at Kansas State and here on the Power.
1 for 3 on tonight's matchup, or this afternoon's matchup. 1 for 3 with an RBI in the 3rd inning.
First pitch swinging and missing there, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch here to Hughes. That's outside, 1-1. Power have scored 4 runs on 8 hits. They've committed 2 errors. Nighthawks 2 runs on 5 hits. They've committed 0 errors. 0-1 pitch to Hughes, or 1-1. Misses. That one misses outside. 3-1 now. And Hughes will take his walk there. That's his specialty. He leads the team in him. That's his 14th. Did his job getting on base to start things off. Hughes leads the teams in walks. Got another one there. Blythe leads the teams in RBI. As that one misses low. Blythe going to look for another RBI here. 1 shy of 20 early on in the season. This is 12th game played of the year. And this one going to be an unlucky double play. Line drive right at Seth Recker at first base, and he steps on the bag. 2 down now on 1 pitch. Here comes Michael Groves, the man of the hour, with that big-time home run into right center field his last time up. That made it 3-2 at the time. It's now 4-2 Power. That's the deciding run of the game to this point. First pitch to him this time from Halamasik. Inside, 1-0.
You be careful of those lower inside pitches. He's able to knock that one out of the ballpark in the 6th inning.
Got a hanging breaking ball that time from Chad Horton. 1-0, up high, 2-0. Another hitter's count for Michael Groves here. Let's see if he gets grooved a fastball. Why not hit 2 homers in a game, Michael? 2-0 pitch. He was trying for 1 there, but an off-speed pitch dropped off the table. It's 2-1.
Yeah, moved away from his bat. No chance of driving that to the right field wall.
2-1 pitch. Inside at the feet. 3-1.
Well, we got another good hitters count for Michael Groves, so he has a good chance here to go for number 2 for today.
See if he gets grooved 1 here. 3-1 pitch from Halamasik. This one hitting to left field, going to get down foul. Runs the count full 3-2, but Groves is okay with that. He hit that home run on a full 3-2 count.
Yes, he did.
His first homer of the year, that was his 13th RBI. 3-2, payoff pitch. Groves hits this one, pop up into left field, going back on it, and it's going to drop off the glove of Holly. Groves reaches on the air there. A tough play. Holly got his glove on it, but couldn't corral it in. So 2-out life for the Power here after the air. Let's see if Emmanuel Dean can make him pay for that mistake. 4-2 Power, 2 away here, bottom of the 8th. Emmanuel Dean steps in. Halamasik gets a sign, checks the runner. Now a pickoff attempt, grows back in safely. Tate Gamble has moved into the on-deck circle if Dean can extend it to him. First pitch up high, 1-0.
Yeah, unfortunately, Emmanuel Dean, strikeout swinging, strikeout looking, strikeout swinging. He's already got the sombrero, but doesn't want it to be golden, so he's going to have to get something going here in this 4th at-bat.
He's ahead 1-0 here. Another pickoff attempt, grows back in, standing up this time. He's dancing around out there trying to get in the mind of Ryan Halamasik. That one just misses. It's 2-0. Nice count here for Dean to do some damage. 2-0 pitch. This one hitting right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Groves around second. He'll head for third. Dean digging all the way for second base. He slides in. He's safe. A 2-out double for Emmanuel Dean. And now the Power have 2 runners in scoring position with 2 down. And here comes the BYU left fielder, Tate Gamble.
Boy, that's what we're talking about with Emmanuel Dean. Just looking for that one little spark. We know he can run. We know he can run the bases very well. Just poke that out to right field in the gap and just sprint it across to second base. Now runners in scoring position for the Power.
Emmanuel Dean is 6'3", 230 pounds. But don't let that fool you. The man can move. He showed it off there. Here comes Tate Gamble. Hitting .323 on the year with an OPS of .985. Been one of the best Power hitters. Walks more than he strikes out and hits the ball really hard. First pitch up high, 1-0.
Oh, and Zach, I don't know if you saw the news, but we've just been told that the wrestlers are here in the ballpark now. They are ready to go after this game.
That's big news. 1-0 pitch up high, 2 balls, no strikes to Gamble. Gamble's had a couple of RBI or big-time doubles in the last couple of weeks. 2-0 pitch. 3-0. First base is open. That would load the bases for Gamble's BYU teammate Bryant Ball in the on-deck circle. .30 pitch to Tate Gamble. He takes it, and he'll take his 4-pitch walk. The bases are loaded. Here comes Tyler Priest. Or no, it is Bryant Ball. That's my bad. So one BYU Cougar walks, and here comes another trying to do some damage with the bases loaded, and that just happens to be Bryant Ball's specialty, it seems. He's had a couple of doubles this season with the bases loaded for RBIs. First pitch to him this time. Inside, 5 balls in a row from Ryan Halamasek.
Yeah, typically for Brian Ball, he's really well known for clearing the bases here. Which that last bases clearing double that he had.
1-0 pitch. In there on the inside half, it's 1-1. Ball wearing no batting gloves, lifts the bat over his shoulder. 1-1 pitch. This one popped a mile high. Right side. Recker makes the catch. That'll do it for the Power in the 8th. We head to the 9th inning. Power lead 4-2. Trying to put away the Nighthawks and improve to 14-1. Don't go anywhere. We got a great one coming down to the wire. Stay tuned on the Power Baseball Network.
Girl, you know that there's one thing that I love, but it's not you I'm thinking of. I want the ultimate cheeseburger. Break it down. Cheese meat, and that's it. Baby, you know it's hot and juicy. This Jack won't make it till you order it.
Girls love this.
Our target is men.
What's a target?
It's time to step away from the sofa and get back to the world you love, the world of Agua Caliente. So get ready to rediscover that winning feeling again at Agua Caliente Casinos.
Top of the 9th now. Power looking to shut it down. Dorsey Chatham back out for his second inning of work. He'll face off against Roman Myers here. First pitch hits him. Hard fastball hits him in the side there. He'll take his base.
Definitely was an accident, but Chatham had a little smile on that. That had some major heat on it, and that hits the lower end of the back, and that does not tickle, folks.
That's Brae Foust's signature line right there. Does not tickle. That'll bring up Landon Greenhouse with a runner on. Nobody out in the top of the 9th. First pitch to him from Chatham. Foul off right side, 0-1.
You think I should trademark that? Make it my own?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Not sure how the legality work. Might be a battle. There's a battle going on here at the plate. 0-1 pitch to Greenhouse. Blocked well by Ball behind the dish. 1-1.
This would be a save opportunity for Chatham.
Looking for the 6-out save. 1-1 pitch. Strike on the outer half. Chatham ahead now 1-2 over Landon Greenhouse. As Roman Myers leads off first. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Ring him up. Found the lower outside corner for out number 1. Chatham with another punch out.
Boy, just another beautiful breaking ball catching that outside corner. by Chatham. That's his third strikeout in his outing, and 2 outs away from another power victory.
This one off the glove of Chatham and through for a base hit off the bat of Garrett Patterson. Hit that one hard, deflected off Chatham's glove, and Thomas slid for it, couldn't get it. So now 2 on with 1 down here. Colton Nighthawks not going away just yet. Comes the leadoff hitter, Logan Kelly.
Yeah, it looked like Dalton Thomas was waiting for a hop when he dove for that, and the ball just, for some reason, just skirted and stayed on the ground as soon as it hit. That was a hard-hitting single.
Chatham steps off. Now we'll step back on the rubber and look in for a sign from Bryant Ball. Breaking ball, misses, gets away, ball, slides, gets it. Runners are going to move up. So now a base hit could potentially tie this game. As both runners now in scoring position, Myers at third, Patterson at second, and a 1-0 count on Logan Kelly at the dish. Ball has a word with Chatham, now returns to a spot behind home plate. Power have at least a run to give here with a 2-run lead. So infield not in yet. 1-0 pitch. This one popped into right field. Kirkland underneath it. Makes the catch. Fires this one home. Run will score. Throw goes into third base. Patterson stays put at second. So there's 2 down, but a run comes across. It's now 4-3.
And they will take that. The Palm Springs Power will absolutely take that. Keeps the runner just at second. Doesn't move him over to third. Smart play out there in right field. Doesn't try to go for the put out at the plate. Lets the 1 run come across, and they keep their 4-3 lead.
I believe that was actually Tate Gamble who took over in right field. That one in there for a strike from Chatham to Marcus Moyer. So that was Gamble out there that showed off the cannon to keep Patterson at second. 0-1 pitch on Marcus Moyer here. 2 down in the ninth. Power holding on to a 1-run lead. This ball in the dirt and to the backstop. Ball can't find it. Now he has it. So that tying run 90 feet away with a 1-1 count. This one coming right down to the wire. Not over yet. Chatham looks in. 1-1 pitch to Marcus Moyer. Here it is. That one, a strike at the bottom third of the zone. 1-2, 1 strike away.
Nice pitch under pressure by Chatham, getting that across the outside corner. Now he's got a good pitcher's count, 1-2 now.
1-2 sign is had. He's come set. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chatham got it. Power win. They improved to 14-1. Came down to the wire, but Chatham did his job. Power win, 4-3.
Boy, what a pitch by Chatham, making Moyer go fishing, trying to get that. A little too far fishing, and that is going to do it for the Palm Springs Power as they take the victory. A 4-3 victory. Nice job, gentlemen.
Cole Abrams with an RBI double. Dom Hughes with an RBI single. Michael Groves with a moonshot in right center field. And then they were able to tack on an insurance run. Power win 4-3. Maddox gets another win. He's now 4-0 on the season. What a day for the Power.
Absolutely. Seth Maddox, unfortunately, does have to, with that ERA, going to go up just a little bit, but he'll take the victory any day of the week. Just giving up only 2 runs. But the Palm Springs Power bats came alive, and they were able to take advantage of the small mistakes that the Nighthawks were unfortunately able to adjust to. And, of course, Michael Groves, who was able to put a moonshot out to right field and pretty much put this lead just too far ahead for the Nighthawks to catch up to.
Power win this one 4-3 over the Nighthawks, and they improve to 14-1. For Brae, Foust, and everybody here on the Power Baseball Network, I'm Zach Reynolds. Thanks for joining us